Greetings. Hello, everyone. I'm Nick, and here is Bartek with me, who is our head and lead dev. Greetings.
Hi everyone, nice to be here. Right.
Yes, devs and holders meeting number 15. Welcome. You can leave a like button before we start. We hope you're ready with your either it's morning coffee or afternoon tea or whatever you got with you. We are ready to roll with another summary of this week. So, Bartek, how was this week for you, devs?
Yeah, so like you maybe know, in the IT projects there is sometimes the modules or functions that you need a little bit more time to prepare. So we
Of
are
course.
right now working on this decentralized app, so it will allows us to make the transactions inside our application as well. The app we will use for sales that it's coming in the first of the next month, right? And as well, we're finishing our private blockchain node for Ethereum, and the node will allow you to just double check our database if everything is okay there. And as well, it will cover all the transactions that we will make in our application. But of course, still, it's just a talking, right? We are working on that, so I think in the near future we should be able to show more about it. But yeah, we still have some small enhancements based on requests that we received from community. So I think that we
That's
can
good.
just move to these small changes that we just delivered based on your comments, of course.
Yeah.
So
So,
let
yeah, the good point, because it's not just the token; it's the community with the tools that you guys are preparing for the users. Okay, so ready when you are.
yeah, sure. I just try to find my yeah, okay. Okay, we should be on our website right now. Sorry, on our sandbox. Um, yeah, so first of all, like you maybe know, last week we just added the group function, right? So
Yes,
uh,
we spoke
right
last week
now,
about the groups.
yeah, exactly. So we're still working on that to deliver the encryption part because you maybe not remember, but still it's not encrypted groups. So be aware of that. But it's a matter of time that it will be encrypted. But we added the option to search the groups by the name of the group. I think that it will be great improvements because right it was hard to go through all the pages that we have, for example, for all the groups in the application, right? So
Mm-hmm.
right now it's only a matter to you need to share the name of the group with somebody, and this person should be able to find this group only just typing the name. So right now I'm encouraging you to sorry, it was I think Deaf and Holders. I don't remember the name of my group.
Yeah.
Yeah, Devin Hodlers. So you can try find my group right now, and I'm looking forward to if you can join and just
Mm-hmm.
share your opinion and your suggestion there. It is I want to use that group to maybe make a leak about the functions and module that we will introduce in the application. So if you want to be ahead of everybody in the community, try find my group and sorry, our group and join us, and I will share more details about the project from inside from you, and I think that will be the best example how you can use your groups to make private leaks for everybody, right? So this is the
Right.
small yeah. And second thing, I think it's nothing serious, but I remember that you want to be able to go straight to the somebody's profile from your followers list or maybe from group member list. So right now, if you click on the avatar, the system will allow you. I know it's just a small change, but we never had time to do that. So right now we finished that for based on your requests, your suggestions. So yeah, and it's already here. Let me just go and show the members, right? And if you want to go and check your members in the group as well, you should be able to do that and go through the straight to the profile, right? And okay, so this is thing, and give me a second because one thing I need to show with somebody, and I need to
Okay.
ask somebody to type me a message right now.
Oh, so you've been
On the
working on the chat.
Yeah, so we improved the chat a little bit. Like you can see, the notification is here. We added notification. The sound is not here still because we are looking for, let's say, interesting sound, not the let's say common one that you know from other applications. So
Right.
there is no sound for notification, but still it means that there is one conversation that is open and I have unreadable message there. And if I go there, you can see that there is a count that is rising because
Trust me.
my friend just typing me and
Okay.
just sending me the message, right? So hello, what's up? Yeah. And
Okay.
if
Good example.
yeah, so yeah, so right now and small changes, right? Like for example, the fixing the changes, fixing the chats because we had some problems with the displaying the messages. But I think that the small I mean that all these fixes is not nothing that it's easy to present or something like that. So I think
Sure.
that we can skip that. But all the enhancement I say show that it's everything is from you guys, from your suggestions. So thank you very much for all effort that all our effort that you put in our project, all trust and help that you gave us. It's great to have all the so big testing team, let's say like that, and help us to find some enhancements and changes faster and improve our application in the best way, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, remember, guys, that you can join the sandbox from the website. And well, the news are coming to the sandbox. But remember that you can also visit the Twitter of BigShortBets and the Telegram for any other updates and informations about the project and incoming news. So, Bartek, what is the next step, the next goals you guys are gonna be working on for the next stream next week?
Yes, so we'll just launch the test coin. It will be, let's say, something that will be mimic a little bit our future coin, and we try to prepare all the infrastructure for transactions inside the application. So it's not, it's not that it doesn't mean that it's coin, but it's just like say like just a testing coin, right? So it's not our coin in the final coin, but it's just any other ERC20 coin that you can create. So it's not nothing that it will be connected with the final version, but still we need to add something. And yeah, and we are working. So I think thanks that we should be able to launch the transactions right away when the coin will be launched, right? So it's good news, and we are working on that right now, because we don't want to have delays in these two events that are coming, right? So we
Nice.
want to show that if you receive your coin, there already be a use case in our application that you can use these coins right away after then you will claim them. So, right? But you need to remember that the coins won't be sent to you. You need to remember that there will be that will be special smart contract that you need to claim, send the request to receive the coins. So you need to remember that keep. So this is great that you mentioned our Telegram, the Telegram and the
Yes, I
Twitter,
got it right here.
because probably we will announce everything there. And thanks that you should be able to receive as fast as possible your coins after the oldest sales stages, right?
Amazing, Bartek. Thank you so much, and good luck to you, devs. Well, next week. I see you next week, guys, with another update every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central Europe time. So thank you so much once again.
Thank you. Good luck, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Okay, we are back with Philip and Mr. Orwash.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Maciej, but you know me from our Telegram channel as Orwash. I am the bridge between the community and the project. Today I join you to have fun with you and just enjoy the show, but I have just a few remarks regarding the project and the marketing part. First thing is that the public sale that has been scheduled for 15th of July has been postponed to 1st of June. The rest of the roadmap stay as it is, but the reason for that is that we have to make changes in the DApp to make even more secure and to have the rest problems during the pre-sale part. And the second thing is that I've heard some questions regarding the marketing. And I just want a quick remark on that. Our project is focused on delivering quality product and building a strong organic community. No bots, no shillers, no paid pumps. We don't want a pump and dump scheme, and we're gonna here longer than want a bull market. So if you want to take a journey with us, be ready for a good solid long run. By the way, we have plans for big marketing actions, but right now I can tell you more. So stay tuned for our socials, because yeah, that's the spot where we're gonna where all the information gonna be published. And so I brought a watermelon with me today. You know, I need to take a bite. This watermelon is really juicy.
Wait up,
Even though it's really juicy,
can you show it once again to the camera?
Yeah, sure. I brought a watermelon with me. Here is it. It's really sweet, really juicy watermelon, but even though it's really juicy, it's not as juicy as the news we prepared for you today, you know?
Okay, so, amazing. Straight to the point. I like it. Cool. Yeah, we got some news for you. Yeah, we got some news today, and we'd like you guys to comment it with me, especially regarding the BigShortBets project, because the first news I had prepared for us was no one else than this guy. And this guy right here is wait up. It's Ronaldo right here, and this is the Coca-Cola on the on the market that dropped about $5 million, was it? Let me fix the screen for you. Did you guys see? Do you guys watch the Euro football tournament? By the way.
I mean, I'm not that big on football, but I'm big on news, so you know,
yeah. So this is the news. So anyone that's watching the football games, this is one of the news that came up to the eyes of any analytics or any holders. Well, imagine that you could have all this information, I don't know, 10 minutes before Ronaldo took the Cokes away from here, and you could, I don't know, have some message from BigShortBets users saying that, well, you know what, in 10 minutes Ronaldo is, I don't know, do something like this. I mean, can you imagine?
So are you saying that we're gonna have Ronaldo on BigShortBets? I'm looking forward to it, because I don't think he told anybody else. And you know what? I want to have a go. I want to see if I do this, and I say agua.
Agua, yeah.
Yeah, let's see if can you pull up the stock exchange of Coca-Cola? Let's see if it dropped even like $1. But in all seriousness, you know, you can probably say that it's like 20 centimeters from one spot to the other. So, you know what, 5 billion divided by 20, I don't know how that is, but it's a pretty big impact per centimeter of movement of a drink, essentially. So,
yeah, every drop counts. Yeah, I mean, this is a really interesting topic, and I wonder what you think, because you might have, I don't know, I wouldn't call Ronaldo an influencer, but well, he kind of is, at least at this point. This is like, I don't know, it reminded me of Elon Musk saying, I don't know, Dodge to the moon, or okay, Tesla is not going to use Bitcoin anymore, or whatever, and how it impacts, you know, the stock exchange. I remember when Elon was, okay, wait up, I found a Coke for you. I remember when Elon, just by mistake, he tagged a different company named Signal, and just by mistake he tagged a different company, and this totally different company had like a it went high to the moon just by a single tweet, which was typed by accident. He accidentally tagged a different company. Well, so this is the kind of influencing you might be. I don't know if it's even legal, but manipulating. But just, imagine you could know all this information minutes before, at least minutes before, if you used BigShortBets.
I don't think it. I mean, I don't think that Elon does many things by accident. So, maybe it was an error, but it was not a mistake, right? So,
Okay.
Or what do you think?
Exactly as that, but you can see right here. You can see the pure power of the influencer marketing, and the second thing, the group of people on the internet gather around this. I don't know. You can call it social leader, yeah. Like, for example, with Ronaldo, we don't say that Ronaldo is an influencer, but he has huge amount of fans. That, like, basically he's a public person. I mean, and. There is a few points that you have to remark here. I don't think that anyone paid Ronaldo to put away the Coca-Cola and bring the water. It's just natural for him. Like, everybody knows that. Ronaldo is a great player, and basically his body is a machine. Yeah. So if someone like that, which is an icon in sports, put away Coca-Cola and brings the water, which is healthier, and it's normally it's healthier, but he not done, I don't know, by accident, but before the cameras catch the whole action. The whole result is that you're gonna impact the brand, yeah, because like Ronaldo, someone who is doing very sports, is a sport icon. You have to be really healthy to be on this level that he has to be, and he puts away Coca-Cola in front of the cameras and brings like, drink water, drink instead of that. It just these small things that that shows people. It's a clear signal for that that the people are just gonna follow, and some of the people might really just put away, see at the Coke that's standing in the kitchen, and just put it away and start drinking water, because that's what Ronaldo showed them to do.
That's what influencers do.
So that's how, and and that implies the whole movement, that implies the whole shock in the market, and that's the price drop. It's because basically related to that. If you have a good situation associated with something, with Coca-Cola, I don't know, sometimes some public person could do the opposite, just like have the Coke drinking before the cameras, and then the stock goes up.
You probably couldn't know that it's gonna happen. You couldn't tell, but I was wondering how the BigShortBets could compare to the situation. I mean, if you had, well, maybe it's not the best example, but with the Ronaldo, but any other kind of thing, if you could know something could happen 5 minutes, 10 minutes before, because someone would, I don't know, leaked some information or tell you some info before that could happen and impact the stock exchange of any kind of market. Like, wouldn't that the BigShortBets community, like, I don't know, help you out in this? Like, if you are in this community, you would, like, just look at the image of the BigShortBets, like a big whale, right? Like, the small people gathering together from 18 to 30-ish years old, going together using the BigShortBets app and going straight forward for the whale. Like, I mean, I don't mean like pump and dump, right? But I mean, just share intel between the users. There is a possibility that you could do that.
There is a huge possibility that is basically our target, that a proper amount of a group of people could do something that that it's only available for now for people who have money, and that it is. We want to face the whales, face the people that they are in power, they are in money, and we use that by the human capital. That's why we want to create a huge community to get the support. And like the rule in the business is that if the second thing is that you go first, or you follow the biggest. So we want to be the biggest with our community, to do things first. So if I always say that you should never underestimate the power of a group on the internet, and the history shows that often the power is underestimated, and then the people that underestimated this power pay a huge cost for that. So yeah.
Exactly my
And any
point.
footballer that's watching this and is hoping to do a prank, like next time they will actually change water for Coca-Cola to respond to Cristiano Ronaldo, let us know on Big Short Bets first, okay?
Yeah, right.
Just be nice. Let us know. It's interesting because I think Robert Lewandowski actually said that he's not working with Coca-Cola some time ago, whilst Coca-Cola is the sponsor of those championships. So once again, I don't think that businessmen like Cristiano didn't think about this.
Right. There was the same thing with Mogbe, the other soccer player that dropped the not the Coke glass, but the Heineken beer glass. Same thing, exactly. I was wondering, Mr. Orwash, Maciek, because you're leading the social media, so here is the Instagram of Big Short Bets, but I heard rumors that Big Short Bets might...
It's Twitter.
Twitter, yes. But I heard rumors that Big Short Bets might be available on TikTok soon.
Yes. That's a leak. You got me on this one. Yes, we are planning to conquer the TikTok. We still have... I have prepared some good content, some good videos that can hit up the content. And in my opinion, TikTok is a very underestimated medium in these days. And there is a lot of big part of crypto community there. So yeah, we want to just hit that to have this growth and have something else to offer. And yeah,
for the community.
In my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Like building community there. There's a
Telegram,
there,
Twitter,
and almost the Telegram, Twitter, TikTok. Yeah, and there's gonna be much more. We're preparing everything, so stay tuned and follow our socials for more.
Okay.
And
so
besides the thing, I just wanna just a quick thing on the leaks. Yeah, because that's the thing that we mentioned. We are preparing a really safe space for the vendors. So we're gonna have vendors. I still can't talk any much about that, but we're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have people who are gonna supply us with the information on the BigShortBets platform, and as well as in my opinion, the thing that this app will be decentralized and the anonymized as much as it can be, is going to be a safe space for whistleblower as well, for whistleblowers. And the whistleblowers, they are a really important part of the well-functioning society. So we want to create a space where those leaks might happen and could happen. So yeah, so if you are a whistleblower and you're listening now, just give us a call on our Telegram
place
channel.
For you.
I have a question, Mr. Orwash. Mr. Orwash, if I want to become a vendor, what do I do? I know that you're not going to tell us too much, but let's say I want to be a vendor. I contact you. What do I do?
Exactly. You just contact me and I'm just going to help you out with everything. We have a special procedure for that. And I just want to make sure that you're going to be 100% safe. Because that is our target.
Okay.
And of course, the whole leak is going to happen on the platform itself, not on the other social platforms. But if you are a vendor and you have some juicy information, you just contact me via Telegram, Nick Orwash. You can find me on our both Telegram channels, the English and the Polish one.
I mentioned TikTok not without a reason, because I was wondering what might the demographic of the users be. Because TikTok is Well, when you first think of TikTok, the first thought that comes to your mind is it's for children. It's for like teenagers, for the kids mostly. But most of the small traders right now, nowadays, it's like people between 18 years old, 24 years old, up to 30-ish years old, 34, 35, up to it. So, this might not be a bad idea because TikTok it's not just like funny videos with teenagers, but also very variable content for the traders that might join. Not just the community of the Big Short Bets inside the sandbox or the Telegram or our Twitter, but also the new users, young traders, crypto traders, or the classic traders of the stock exchange to join the app and, well, use it for the sake of community and safety and anonymity. Am I correct?
Yes, exactly. I mean, the social media itself is pretty, young stuff, especially the new ones that are emerging. Like for example, TikTok comparing to Facebook.
Yeah, but when you
is
think of
pretty young,
Wall
but
Street, when you think of all the wolves of Wall Street, you think of guys in suits, like 40, 50-ish year old, grown-up men fighting, for the survival on the street of Wall Street. And thing is that what happened with AMC or GameStop, it's people who are like 18 or in their 20s, millennials basically, like fighting this big whale and sharks.
I mean, yes, exactly. Like, I mean, the thing is, for a very long time, the Wall Street was in the hands of people in power who had money, those whales, so would call. Because but there is always the two sides of whales. Yeah, there are good whales and the bad whales, but we are talking on the bad ones for sure. But basically, what the GME and AMC actions show us that if you have enough human capital, you can face the inevitable, because so far the hedge funds, like the king in crown, something that can be untouchable, and this action shows us that they are actually vulnerable and they can be beaten with, but you just have to make sure that you have enough people supporting you. Never underestimate the group of people on the internet. That's what I think. But the thing is, I just want to come back to the TikTok thing. I thought the same, that TikTok is for kids and stuff like that, until I actually went on there and just looked some stuff, and I found really valuable content, and even I found some content even for I could say adult people, and even older than me, for example, that are necessary, the Generation Z between in their 20s or so. And I think this line between that the social media is for young and stuff like that, it's really getting so blurrier and blurrier, more blurry. Basically, because people see that there's a really good alternative for the common media like television and the I mean, not internet itself, but for the television and maybe paper and the news, because people see that the things that they see in the television, they are paid, they are biased, and they're looking for something that is more real and that is the information is less biased and curved in a way that it shows the full position of the guys that they are paying for the news and stuff like that. Because most of the social media is the thing that you can find really shit content there, but you can also find the real content without any bias.
I have a question for Philip then. Would you feel comfortable doing TikToks for Big Short Bets? Do you find yourself in this kind of area?
Is this a casting right now, or
just wondering? Okay, just wondering. How do you feel about that? Big Short Bets on TikTok.
I'm wondering myself. I don't know. I mean, I agree with Orwish completely that, of course, there's it's not a stigma of TikTok. That's what made TikTok popular. Shit posting or repeating the same formats, joining it with other stitching, using the same soundtrack. Sure, but just like Orwish said, you have a lot of meaningful content. Like people have figured out that, okay, if the algorithm allows me to be popular, I can share meaningful things.
Of
Doesn't matter if
course.
it's philosophy, psychology, business. There are many profiles that within those 60 seconds, they just teach you a lot. And it's addictive because, swipe up, next lesson, swipe up, next lesson. So I'm pretty sure that under the direction of Orwash, our profile should, take the biggest advantage possible of the TikTok algorithm. To the moon, hashtag, of course,
To the moon, yes.
and make us popular because I think we have some pretty interesting things to say. So let's make it possible that the people hear us.
Yeah, I think you can mix
Yeah, I
this.
just
Yeah.
yeah, and the thing is, I already prepared a choreography for you, Philip. So you're gonna be a star also. So I didn't forget
Okay.
about you.
Fantastic. Okay. I think my legs are
Amazing.
But
broken. Let me check.
okay. But the
Amazing.
question is not
Uh,
when Lambo, but what Lambo, you know?
oh,
How
oh.
many? How many? How many?
How many? Yeah,
TikTok
how many?
stars, big short bets, TikTok stars. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, this is very important, not just for you guys, for us guys, but for the community. That it's not just about the token, it's mostly about you guys, you, the people, the real people. Not just our devs behind the desk, behind the work, behind all this project, but also you guys behind the other side of the screen that are here on with us watching this live, being here with us on Twitter, on Telegram, well, and soon enough in TikTok. Let's go back to Twitter and let's see what other news we got on our plate this week, because there were few stuff happening. And one of this was Fed and the inflation. Not good, or not terrible, but we don't know what's gonna happen. They said that 2023. Daniel Tarullo from Harvard Law School, which was the ex CEO, well, not CEO, but the ex chief of Fed, he said just recently that there is no workable theory of inflation that helps them to make decisions meeting by meeting basis. This is the uncharted waters, and the main problem might be the problem with communication. So do you think that Fed is having issues with communication, or they don't know what to do with the inflation? Like what we users can do? Well, I would say we could gather up together, right, with the Big Short Bets and other users, and just speak out and see what are the problems with the because one of the CEOs of AT&T, he said that the only thing you can do about inflation right now is secure your own supply chains. And there are some issues with the supply chains lately. We hear all the news about lack of, well, many stuff, and the prices going up. So, well, what else we got if not conquering the whale, and just gathering up together with our community? Well, what's your thoughts about it?
I mean, for example, like before I get to the point, I just want to have a quick there was a recent rug pull happened with the Mark Cuban invest in, and basically what they did, they minted the tokens, yeah, and those tokens was then sold in the market, lowering the price. So then imagine the situation. We have the rug pull is a pretty common thing, and then imagine we have a situation. We have a Federal Reserve, that are central bank of the USA, and in last year they printed the 60% of supply of the total supply of the dollar and popped into.
Wait up, guys. We lost it. No, wait up. Hello.
Hello, yes.
Okay, wait up. Yeah, freeze, right? Do I have you or do I not? Wait up, 1 second. Okay, I got you back.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Okay, so we are back. So basically, so the Federal Reserve pumped 60%, around 60%, I'm not sure, but it is a really big, huge amount into the market. And in my opinion, this is the biggest rug pull of the 2020. Basically, that you printed the money and pump it to the market. And right now those assets are burning underneath. You can see that they don't know what to do. The small countries that doesn't have their own currency, for example, El Salvador, they are really like dollar dependent. Yes, so basically the whole economy is based on dollar. The only difference between them and the United States is that the United States have Federal Reserve that they can print as much money as they can, and they couldn't. So the El Salvador are facing this problem that if they are dollar dependent and the dollar goes down, the whole economy goes down. That's why they seek the alternative, because they see that the dollar is getting weaker. The dollar got really rug pull, I would say, and they are now facing the repercussions because of that. And they are trying to even I can see that there is a narrative in the media that all the politics or the people that involved in the government, they are funding the cryptocurrencies. Basically, the reason for that, in my opinion, is that to not let the people turn away from the dollar and get into the cryptocurrency, because that would get the dollar even more weaker, and that will just start up and really, really big domino fall down. So yeah.
Philip, what's your thoughts on that?
I think I agree. In the sense that, of course, none of the digital currencies that are provided by the governments are.
Yeah, because
They're not.
even on our
They're not
Twitter there is
supposed
another
to-
news about that. Yeah.
What I'm saying is they're not supposed to compete with cryptocurrencies because you don't have the anonymity. It's just that, the countries realize that, okay, so we're sending people to space, but we still use pieces of metal and paper to make transactions. Kind of wild. Maybe we should digitize that a little. So, I think that
Well,
they're not
the good news
competing with
is
crypto.
the good news is that the SEC has no plans to regulate Bitcoin, at least in 2021.
How could they? Tell me. No, I'm seriously curious. Like, explain like I'm
Like
five.
how would you do that, right? Yeah.
Like they say,
They're
okay,
waiting
we're
with
doing
that
And
information.
Don't give them the ideas, guys. Don't give them the idea.
Yeah, they're watching. I know.
Yeah, you never know. Well, at least you can feel safe and anonymous on the Big Short bets, right?
No, wait till we see Bitcoin $100,000. Then FAD and the government of the United States probably gonna be like, hey, okay, let's tax it once again. So yeah, it's just a waving flag.
I remember the rumor when someone put to the news that Biden is planning to make like 80% tax on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin dropped. Well, but we got some other good news at least.
It's nothing different than the Elon Musk,
Yeah, this is
the same mechanism.
This is the same with Ronaldo. Right?
Like, no, but the thing is with Ronaldo, like for him is what kind of it looked like natural thing. I didn't saw any context for that.
So
wasn't a
you're
manipulation.
assuming that
it was
Elon
already self-his decision.
Okay, so you don't assume that Ronaldo planned all this thing and he, I don't know, sold all his stock exchange on Coke like day before. No. Okay, yeah, well.
I think he bought the dip actually. The difference is when you're Ronaldo and you're doing this for the first time, and the message that you're sending is drink water, not sugary drinks, and this impacts only Coca-Cola. It's a world of a difference between doing that several times repeatedly to people who are invested not in one Coca-Cola, but in a cryptocurrency that they have put their savings in. You know, I think that that's the subtle difference between those two. Elon Musk, good one, or watch.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, but there is some good news for crypto because Tesla, Elon, of course, he said that if about what like 50% of the mining facilities of Bitcoin might be more ecological, he might say Bitcoin is back if you want to buy Tesla with it. Right here it is.
Yeah, but basically,
50% clean energy
like,
usage.
look,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's cleaner energy, but basically the whole things that he done to the crypto market, you know, there was a huge backlash in the crypto community, and I don't know, maybe they try to turn it around somehow. Yeah, like, okay, like Tesla won't use Bitcoin. Okay, maybe they're facing backlash and they're changing the narrative. Okay, we might use it, but it's gonna be greener, you know, like they're trying to play it out somehow. I respect that, but still, like using your tweets for manipulating market for marketing purposes. I mean, it's something that we have to face in these days. You know, like I said at the beginning, if you have this power of the group of internet and the people for you are their leader, basically you can, I mean, create the something that cannot be created by the capital itself.
Alrighty, we got over 45 minutes of live, and well, thank you so much for all this insight about our TikTok, but not only about TikTok, but also about all the news we got prepared. And good point, Maciek, with the watermelon you brought today. Good point. Yeah, oh, you got it. Cool. Okay. Thank you, Philip, and thank you, Maciek, so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much
for the devs and holders meeting. I hope you enjoyed. Well, I know we had a laugh, but I also hope you now understand how this community. We would like to see you within this community. Well, you can share anything you want. Either if you are a whistleblower, either if you are a holder, or any kind of any information you would just want to feel safe, you want to feel comfortable, that's the place for you to go. So I already invite you for the next live stream next week, 6 p.m. Central Europe time. I see you guys next week. Thank you so much.
See you next Thursday.